In this video tutorial, I am going to design a guide block in Onshape. So first thing is that we have to make sure for the units. So go to the workspace units. The units are in inches. That's what I needed. So according to your requirement, you can change the units going to the workspace units. So open the sketch, and for the sketching plane, I am going to select the front plane. And now front plane is selected. You can see here the sketch one pair here, and under the design tree you can also see the sketch one. So we have to make this view normal to us so we can easily draw the lines and the make the sketch. So we are going to right click and view normal to the sketch plane. So here the sketch, the plane will be normal to you, so you can easily make this sketch. So for this one, this sketch, I am only going to use the line tool. So make sure you have to auto track this center point. So first point and the second point will be this origin and a horizontal line, then a line at some angle, then another line at some angle, like that, like that. Then go here, go horizontal, then vertical, and we have to join this point. So this way we draw this random sketch. And for this line is at some angle. We have to make sure this line must be horizontal, or select horizontal and select this line. So now this line is become horizontal. So then right click escape, we create horizontal constraint. We have to select the dimension tool, and now we are going to define all the dimensions. So from this point and to this line, this vertical dimension we have 2 inches, like that. Now sketch will become smaller. Just zoom in, and this line we have the dimension of 3.62. And then we have to define an angular dimension for this line. So select this line, and we define the angle between these two lines. Then select this line and this line, and at this place, not here, at this place we are going to give the angular dimension of 30. Then we have to select this point and this point, and these 2 points have the dimension of 1.75. 1.75. And this line has the dimension of 0.75. And this line, it has a length, the vertical dimension of 0.5. Now after defining all the dimension, the sketch is fully defined. All the lines are black. That means we don't need it to add any other dimension or the constraint. So exit the sketch. We have our sketch here. I'm going to hide this plane. Okay, so this is the sketch. Right click isometric view, and we are going to use the extrude command. So select the extrude command, select this sketch, the area of the sketch, and now the sketch is extruding. So under the properties of extrude 1, we have solid and surface. Our requirement is solid, and this is our base feature, first feature. So the new is good. And under the blind, so we have to put the depth of this extrusion. So we want 1.5. And basically we want, and so this can make the solid body. And if you select this metric dimension, now the material is added on both side of your plane, on the sketching plane, half in this side and half on the other side. So okay, so this is the base feature. Now we are going to make the sketch on this top surface. We want to cut the material, so select this top surface, then right click and view normal to the sketch plane. Now we are going to use the corner rectangle, select corner rectangle. Here our first point, and at this point we have the second point. Now go to the dimension tool. Dimension between this line and this line we have to define. This is 0.25, and define a dimension for this. It has the dimension of 0.5. sorry, one, like that. Now escape the dimension tool and just select this one and drag it like here. So we can put a dimension between this line and this edge. This dimension is 0.25. And for this one, we want to make sure we cut the material, all of this material. So we can just add a random dimension. So it must 0.25. It must pass this point, this edge, exit this sketch, and then extrude. And we have to select the sketch area. So this area, and we need it in the other direction. And it's selected add, but we want to remove the material. So select remove. So material will be removed, and here we have to put the depth. So this depth is 1.75. So it's removing all the material of 1.75. Okay, now open the sketch on this surface and view normal to the plane and select the circle. And we have to define the dimension of this circle. So its diameter is 0.75. For the position dimension from this point to this point, we have 1. And from this point to this point, we have the dimension of 1.5. Check mark the sketch and extrude. Select this area of the sketch. We want to remove the material. So remove, and under the line, see these properties, then the interaction properties, and we want through R. So it will cut the circle throughout this material and isometric. Now this design is done. This is a simple design. If you are a beginner, this will help you. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial.